So in the meantime, it is recording. Yeah, so the recording has begun, and I'm going to be here for the third day, aren't we? We are meeting for the third day today, right? And what we are learning is search first of all today. Okay, Google search. How does Google search work? So what are we going to do is we are going to write something here. Say digital learning.
Dr. Najit, could you share your screen, please?
I will. Just hold on. Right. So what we are doing is I in the I'm going to pin this first, and then what we are going to do is in the omni box, in the omni bar, we write something that we are going to search. For example, I say digital learning. As soon as I write, you see Google opens up all these options for me, right? Now, in search option, we can one by one find out what specifically are we looking for. For example, I'm going to look for in digital learning, I want to look for only images. So it is going to open all the images for digital learning before me, and it is also going to give me the subtitles of making my search more specific. Do I want digital learning in education or in infographic or technology? Say in technology in India, in the benefits. So there are so many amazing options that it opens up for you when you are searching for something in this Omnibox. Also, when you click on images, you see save search. All right. What is save search? You can hide explicit results, which are definitely we have to teach our children like this, that whenever you are looking for images or specific images, go here and hide explicit results, right? So now the save search is on. Okay, if you want to know more about the safe search, I mean, it is going to tell you that when safe search it on, it is hiding all explicit content. It might not take you to the sexual images or to the images of violence, so on and so forth. So that is something that is really amazing about this feature, to make the search safe on, right? And you can click on collections also to make a collection of photograph. For example, I am looking for digital learning only. I'm looking for digital learning. I might start search here and say I want to look for the images of DigiLocker. This is one, and I go and save it in the settings. I can go and save it um, in my you know the collection, whichever I am making, whichever collection I am looking for. All right. So that things get searched, saved in the collection. The next thing we are looking for is, again, I'm going to go to digital learning, and I'm going to try all these things, right? If I click on images, only then the collections will be on. Otherwise, the collections are not on for other things. See here. I can look for anything. I can look for every and anything. I can look for only news. I can look for only images. I want only books on digital learning. I want only videos of digital learning, and all the more in this more option. I can look for maps, or I can look for flights. I can look for finance, right? Now, for example, I again go on images, and then you see this button, tools. What all can you do with that? It is going to further reduce the specific things that you are searching for. So in images, you can specify it can be of only large size, it should be of medium size, or it should be of icon size. Okay, so it is going to open up only those images that specify this functionality, or this thing that you have specified just now, that you have asked Google to look into or take into consideration when it is looking or searching for images on digital learning. You can specify which color. Say transparent images is something that I really like. Why? Because you can use them very effectively and efficiently without any background. in your Google Slides and everything. So you can specify you want only red color or orange colors or say yellow colored images, depending upon what your specifications are. You can do that. Okay, let me see. Okay, okay. Then you have to search for banners. Let me come here. These are Google Form banners. You can go and you know create a lot of things, but there are sizes for that, specifications, which are free also. And if you know the size of Google Form banner, so what you do in Google Form size banner is, we need the size, go in your slides and make that size. That is the best way you can do in your slides or in Canva. There are beautiful banners that you can specify in Canva. Go there and do as much as you like, right? So here we
So will
are.
they test that also?
No,
Okay.
no, they're not going to test that. So in tools, you can specify what type of images you want: clip art, you want, say, a GIF, anything that you want can be coming up, right? Then you can also specify the time that those images were uploaded, maybe in the past 24 hours, in the past week. Oh my God, see, so many things are happening in the past week also. Let's find out in last 24 hours. How many images were there? Oh, plenty, plenty. In the last 24 hours also, there was so much of uploading going on. And then the usage, right? This is very important when we are dealing with images, that will you be able to use these images without the fear of license, without the fear of copywriting issue, right? So these are some of them. You want to use, usage rights are going to be Creative Commons licenses, free to use images or not, and commercial and other licenses. These are all free to use images. You can use any of them without having to worry about copywriting issues. And if you want to clear all your specifications here, all your you know the functionalities that you have specified, you can click on clear. Okay, same goes with books. When you type on, when you want books on digital learning, and you click on tools, right? So what all tools are going to be there? You want a preview and a full view. Okay, preview and full view means that the books are going to show up where you can read some portions of the book to find out what kind of book it is. Maybe it is to your liking or not, maybe it is to your specification or not. Or you can have a full view also, that I want the entire book to be read here only, I want the full view of the book, right? Maybe published in the 21st century, or you can custom range, right? Maybe from, say, August 2021 to Jan 2021. Let's see if there were any books. There weren't any. Okay, from Jan 21st to 31st August, there weren't any. So let's custom it to, say, 2020. Were there any books? Even then. So you can customize. And if I click on any time, it will show me all the books that have been published in the past. Again, clear? Now, videos is very important. When I come to video, the tools here are very important, especially the length of the video. Okay, duration, especially the length of the video, because as teachers, if we post videos for the children, if we want to look for videos for the children which are, say, 4 to 20 minutes, children tend to lose their focus, they tend to lose their concentration. So I always go for short videos when I'm looking for. So you can specify, I just want 0 to 4 minutes videos that have been published in the last 24 hours. Maybe, okay, people are doing great job, they are uploading so many things. Any quality, maybe high quality, I only want to look for high quality uh, videos with closed captions. Closed captions means, for example, I put the closed captions here on. Closed captions means whatever you are saying is going to be reflected. Whatever the person is saying in the video is also going to be textually available on the screen. So here we are. If I put the closed caption on, you will see whatever I am saying is getting um, printed in the form of the text in the, yeah. So this is known as turning off or on captions, right? I come back here.
I like how it's punctuating also simultaneously.
I mean, I paused for 2 seconds and it put a full stop. See, so it is punctuating. Right now the functionality has improved. Earlier it wasn't that okay. I mean, आप बोलते कुछ थे लिखता कुछ था, but now they have really worked on this functionality of closed caption. So if there are children who are not listening, or who are not able, who are not having their mics properly working on some certain day of exam or something, you can turn this closed caption on and they can read what is all going on the screen. Also you can specify the language. All right, French language or German language, if I apply, it is going to start writing in whatever I am saying in German language, which I do not understand at all, but computer is understanding my whatever I'm saying, and it is converting it to a German language and showing on my screen. So here we go. We have to turn it off, right? And then the sources. You want YouTube, you want Pinterest, you want LinkedIn, you want this is UMass is a government agency. So you want specific agencies also. You want it from YouTube only, or you want, you can go here and find other sources as well, which people haven't really explored. Like for example, in verizon.com, not many people have explored all these kinds of resources for the videos and all. You can go and give it a try on your own, right? I'm going to clear this, right? So this is about search. Now, next thing we will learn is, in the all, you go to this cog. Okay, you go to this cog. These are the settings, and from here we are going to go for, you can search your settings in the languages that you want. Which language? Say Hindi, Italian, Portuguese. There are so many languages. Hindi is also one of it. Go and find out. You can search in the language that you want. You can edit the currently it is showing results in Portuguese. I don't know why, because maybe in the last current training session that I was in, I might have marked it on or off. So it is going to, I'm going to put the English on. Okay, and save. So it is going to give me all the searches that are going to be there in the, yeah, here it is in the English language only. So I can choose another language. I can translate always in Portuguese. I can never translate, and this page is not in Portuguese. See how translate is working. The moment I change the language, it is asking me कि by mistake change करा के और कोई language चाहिए. Or if you have changed from Portuguese to English, do you want translation in Portuguese? Do you want to translate, and so on and so forth. So this is advanced. Then now it is showing me explicit results. You can go for that. Advanced search is very important, which you are going to be tested on, right? So for example, let's work on advanced search with images first. Oh, now it is showing me in Portuguese. Let's turn to images. Oh God. I hope it is come. Oh, okay, now I got my English back. Okay, I turn to images and then I go here on advanced search. Now it will pull up all the kinds of things that I can further specify for my advanced search. You are going to be tested on this. That go and find an image that is of the size larger than 4 MB, less than 4 MB. You have to just read through the question. Aspect ratio can be square or tall. It can be full color or only black and white or only transparent. The type can only be photo, or the type can be clip art only, or the type can be animated only. Region means any region in India, Japan, whatever. So I click on any region. Site, do you want government sites only? Do you want to hide explicit results? A file type, maybe only PNG files, only doc files, only icon files, only draw files, only JPG files, only GIF files, and usage right is commercial and other licenses on for this. So I click on advanced search, and if there is any image in digital learning on the site like this, you will be getting. There isn't any, because I specified all this, it isn't showing any. So I say any size. Or I can go back to my advanced search, right? I can go back to my advanced search and clear all the searches and look for, I'm just going to clear it from here. Then again, I go back to my advanced search and I specify any size, anything, full color, maybe this color, yellow color, orange color, any type of file, any region, and then I hit on advanced search. This time I am getting, because my searches have met the specifications of the images that Google has, right? This is about advanced search. So if you want books, advanced search on books, what do? I click on books, I click on digital learning, I click on books, I go here, I go on advanced search, and see the search specifications are going to be different this time. They will like to know the results which has digital learning. So it is going to show me the books which has either digital learning, either digital or learning, or digital learning, all three. But if I want exact phrase, I will say remote learning, maybe learning. It should have learning specifically, and it should have school as one of the specifications, without the word, maybe say TV, all the books, full view, Google Books only, newspapers only, books only, magazines only. Or I can go and then I can hit on search. And how many searches do I want? I want 20 searches. Now I go on hitting advanced search. Let's see what it's not according to my specifications. So I go in full view. Let's see, now I get a few more books that are there for me to preview. All right. Um, Same goes with all also. In all, there isn't any. You can go to advanced search in all, and what you want to search, you can specify here. A PDF file, not filtered by license, free to use and share even commercially, free to use and share and modify also even commercially. You can use that also, कि आप इतने ज़्यादा specifications दे रहे हैं कि अगर आपने कुछ भी ऐसा use करा जो licensed है, you might get into trouble. But if you are choosing this, that means the people who have uploaded that data on Google, they are giving you the rights not only to use, not only to share, but also to make changes in that, to modify that, even for commercial use. That is, you can earn money out of that also. Even if it is their data, you can make modifications and you can earn money out of that also. You can use it commercially as well. So that is what it is all about. Advanced search, a very useful feature you must all see. And something which is not going to be tested, but I'll tell you, trends, Google Trends. It's very popular with news. Okay, in Google Trends you get all sorts of news, and you will see exactly what you would see on your screen, what the world is searching. So you can find out what is hashtagging, what is hot, what is right now. This is example, like Kim Kardashian or Taylor Swift, they are searched the most. World Cup was being searched the most. All right, so if I want to search a topic, I can see what all is being explored, not only in India. Maybe in India, what is searching? Say Afghanistan crisis. See how many people are looking for this term. So you can see in the past, see how after 25th July, there was a huge wave going upward in the search of Afghanistan. Earlier, there wasn't much, but after July 25th, you see, huge search. People are searching. In the past 12 months, maybe in the past hour, how many people searched for that? See how it is searching. That between 5 to 12 p.m., almost this is the most interest time for people to be searching and looking for the data. Or you can specify in Delhi what all was being searched, in the West Bengal what was being searched, right? Not enough data to show, so whatever data they have, they will show. And here you can see the trending searches. Raksha Bandhan is trending right now, obviously. With tomorrow, Raksha Bandhan is trending today, right? You can see these trending subjects, and you can also see year in search. That is in year 2020. What were the topics that were most searched? Indian Premier League, coronavirus, of course, COVID tests, cracker shops, how to make coffee, how to make paneer. I was sick of YouTube videos in lockdown showing how to do this and how to make this culinary. People like it, fine, but I don't like cooking. I did not like it. Big Boss 14 and all. So you can also specify it is 2020. You can go here and see what was trending in 2008. It will show you in 2008 what was the trend, how to reduce weight, how to Katrina Kaif. Wow, Orkut. Has anybody? I mean, I have people of maybe my age here. Has anybody used Orkut in 2005 to 10? Uh,
Yeah, yeah, I have.
I have used, and it was awesome. It was awesome to use and awesome to search. It was very exciting then because it was not Facebook. Facebook came later, but during that time it was Orkut that was trending. Sir, आपने use करा है? They're not interested. So this is what is
No,
it.
ma'am, I didn't use Orkut. No,
No,
I
no.
started beginning use Facebook from 2010 only. I mean, I bought a
Orkut.
computer in 2010.
Okay, all right, okay. I mean that you got warmed up to computers in 2010. So I am
Yeah,
on
ma'am.
computer
After
since.
after 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 being appointed as headmaster, I bought a
अच्छा,
computer for myself.
awesome, awesome. I am into computer since what? Since I passed my class 12th. Since then, I have been stuck to computer. I haven't come out of this space. But then also the feeling was awesome because not many people knew about it. When I would talk, the whole class of my college would be quiet and listening to me because I would talk something that they wouldn't understand at all. So that time of my life was
Interestingly,
also like.
let me just interestingly, when we were in class 9, we learned basic programming, DOS programming. That was back in
Yes.
1990.
Yes. That's what I'm
But
saying
I
when I
couldn't
was in
continue.
class 12.
Because
Ah,
these outside boards are not that full.
I, right. So another thing, so आपको बड़ी interesting सी मैं चीज दिखा रही हूँ बस, and then I'm going to go away from search, but I couldn't, get away from here. Google newspapers archive search. Okay, now Google News is different from Google newspaper. This is Google News. Okay, this is Google News telling you all about what all you can do in the news. These are the top stories. This is about technology. You can get it in your Android app also. You can have all the settings. You can try all these things. You can try all this. Google News is not going to be tested, but I'll tell you the archive search for Google newspaper. This was something that I had come across when I was looking for a news item to be included in my research paper. And what I surprisingly found was this is showing me all the newspapers back in 18th century also, whenever they were published in alphabetical order, right? So for example, I am looking for in B or A, or I am looking for a news say Indian uh, revolution. So if I look for revolution in the Google archive news, okay, here we are. It is showing me the old newspaper also, sir. May 29, 1891, जब ये छपा था.
Oh, this is amazing.
Oh, I found this so
Amazing thing.
amazing. Yeah, I couldn't go to another app without mentioning this to you all, and you must go and see how brilliant this is. Brilliant. See, it is showing me all that was published in 1891, and you can go for anything. Say for example, मैंने भगत सिंह को अगर search करा, search archive. If I search in the archive, it's not matching anything. Or if I search the web, oh, web is going to give me a lot of things, right? But archive is not giving me. Or I can search with India in 1887. So it is showing me a newspaper, Glasgow Herald, that was published in May 25th, 1859. I can go through this newspaper. I can browse this newspaper. I am getting all the issues of this newspaper that were published on these and these dates, on this and this month. This is an awesome thing to do, or I can do it date wise also if I want. So if I go to archive, if I go to archive search, I can look for newspaper. आपको newspaper का नाम पता होना चाहिए, and you are looking for. I was looking for a newspaper. हमारे कौन से newspapers थे इंडिया के? I am forgetting the names, but you can, you can um, pick up the newspapers. You can see the older news, and you can go through and browse, and um, you can take it out of the pitch darkness of the past, and you can see the issues they were there. All right, and these are here. कोई इंडियन न्यूज़पेपर मुझे नहीं मिल रहा, otherwise I would have looked for a newspaper in archive. Anyways, if you look for it, go and look for it. Look for the newspapers if you can find. Look for the newspapers that were there. Look for the piece of news that was there, and it is brilliant, brilliant. Right from the day of publishing to day, till day, it is going to give you all the newspapers that were there. Maybe the Sunday Chronicle, which was very, very famous. It is coming in 1885 and 1884. If I click on this newspaper, it is going to give me a day wise or page wise description of how I can move about and read about these things. हम लोग सोच भी नहीं सकते ना ऐसा font कभी छपता होगा, but that was there. So this is about search options. This is all about the search option. This is all about what you are going to be tested. You are not going to be tested on newspapers and all. You are just going to be tested on search for something. And for example, digital learning, they will give you the topic to go to the news and make it specifically in the news. Go to tools and find out recent news past 24 hours, or they will ask you to go for images. Go in advanced search for the images, and they will specify that I want to look for an image with, or something that is of any color or something which is of jpg format only, right? And look for advanced search, and if you find something from here, you have to copy the link. Okay, copy the link address and mail it to the person they want to. That's all you are going to get from searches. Or you might get different things like a video, which is I told you, you go to tools, you will find videos which is of any quality or high quality videos, which are things like that, right? So you are going to be tested on things like these in search. Here we are. Anything you want to ask? My cursor is because of uh, the cursors. There's an extension. Okay, I forgot the name of the extension, but there is an extension with cursors. Okay, yeah, custom cursor for Chrome. Okay, custom cursor for Chrome, and you will get lots of cursors there. You can use any.
So, do we have extensions in level 2 or that was level 1 only?
Okay, we are going to get in level 2 also.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, this one, anything you can try, and you will get a lot of cursors to use for level 2. I told you when we were doing the first day. Actually, you weren't there, you seen the video also. When we were there, I told you you are going to be tested on find this extension and mail this extension, like we did in the boot camp also, Sudipta. Finding and
Okay,
mailing it,
great.
right?
So, I know that.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
yeah, you know that. Yeah. So the next, okay, any problems, sir, till here? This is what all about search, Google search.
It's clear, very clear.
Clear? Okay, let's move on then. Let's move on. And who all have joined? Okay. Now let's move on to Google Books. Books.google.com or Google Books. Next thing that we are going to do, right? In Google Books, we can go to our library straight from here also. But let me search for books. Say books on Microsoft Books. Okay, let me write Microsoft Books, and let's see what we get. So here we are getting a lot of books, right? You can view for preview, full view. You can go for any document. You want books only, magazines only, newspapers only, anytime, 21st century only. You can specify what kind of books you are looking for. Now, if you go for any view, you will get preview of full view or preview view. For example, this is preview of, this is the book with preview available. Preview means you can read through and you can see through what all is available in that book, so that it helps you decide whether you want to see or not. And this is a full preview or a half preview, depends upon what you have specified. So once you are inside the preview, like I wrote Microsoft and I wrote book, everything that I had wrote in the search is getting highlighted in yellow, and it is going to go through of the whole document. Wherever Microsoft will be there, it will get highlighted in yellow. Oh my god, Bill Gates, so handsome. So this is here. Then you want to preview what? Only the copyright or the early days, right? This is the preview. Now you can go to the next page with the preview. Here with the button, you can go to the next page. You can zoom in or zoom out. Okay, you can see a single page, a double page, or all the pages. Okay, a single page. Okay, come on, work. 2 pages per book, or it is not showing me full pages because it is not pulling up the entire. Okay, if I go for a copyright, let's see how it pulls up. So it is not multiple pages, it is not supporting multiple pages. We will just pull out some other books and see how it works, how this option works. We can see 2 pages on a screen, we can see multiple pages, and from this more options we can share this book. Okay, this is going to be tested. Remember, this is going to be tested. You have to copy the link of the book and mail it to a person. Okay, so you are going to be tested on copying. You can be tested on embedding also. Where does embedding work? Embedding works in Google Sites. Okay, so they might ask you that you have a Google Classroom site and you want to include the link of a book there. What are you going to do? We are going to copy the embedding code, or we are going to copy the link. Okay, this sharing link URL, and we are going to embed it. Specifically, if they ask you that you have to do the coding, then you will do embedding. Go here, copy and paste wherever it is, wherever you are asked to do. Other things we can do is we can go and buy this book right from Flipkart or Retif Books or IPM and so on. And these are the other copywriting information that is available. Let's go to some other book and see the preview. Preview of this book is available. Yes. Okay, and it is also showing me everything here. So let's see if I can pull out 2 pages or multiple pages. Okay, there is no preview available. Order by pages. Now for all these books that we are seeing, the preview is available. Okay, the preview is available for these books, and you can go and search for the books there. Okay, now it is working. 2 pages or multiple pages of the contents if you want. You can see on multiple pages or how it is going to look on 2 pages. So it depends upon the books, how the books are going to give you the loading options of multiple pages. Can you see multiple pages? Can you see one page? Can you see about the author in double pages? So on and so forth. Now you are going to get books wherein there is going to be no preview also available. See here, preview was available in these books. You can see the preview, all of them. There are going to be books when they will have no preview. It is showing preview unavailable. Citations of the books work best on this. You will get when you are going to be tested on citing a book, including the citation that we studied in Scholar. So if there is a book with no available preview, right? What you can do is you can create a citation of this book, APA, MLA, Chicago, copy them both. And there are these other formats which do not work best with my computer. Though I tried downloading it and making sense out of it, but I could not because that does not work with the graphics of my computer. I do not know how, in what formats are these downloaded. So I just simply stick to copy the APA format or MLA or Chicago and go in the research document wherever I'm writing my research thing. I can do that. Another thing that you can do with the books is adding to the library. Okay, for example, I want to add this book to my library. So I click on add my book, and here is your library. Okay, now I do not want this book to be added to anywhere. I want it to be added to a shelf. You can create a new shelf, but right now, maybe in school, I want to get it added English class 12th, all these shelves. I want to get this book added, and you will see the book is going to be added. I'm just going to refresh it, and you will see the book has been added to class 12th. See here, Dynamics of Microsoft Dynamics, the books is added. uh, this is the book with limited preview, this is the book with no preview at all. You can go here and edit the properties of this, or you can add an by ISBN number also. If you know the ISBN number of a book, you can go and search the ISBN number of the book from here, or you can create a new shelf. New shelf means, for example, I want to, today onwards, I want to create a shelf for myself wherein I will buy the books on motivation and keep. Okay, I can write a description for myself. Visibility, public, for everybody, and then I create a bookshelf. So my bookshelf is going to be created. This is motivation bookshelf. I can go and order, custom ordering. There is no bookshelf as of now. There is no book here as of now, but I can go and find my other books. Maybe this is the sample, or I can add the book to my library. For example, I go here, and right now, uh, this is the book that I want to add to my library. So what I'm going to do is I click here, and then I can buy this book and keep it in my library. I can find a book in my library. I can do multiple things with the books that are available. But remember one thing, you know, most of the times the books that are that have no preview will show you, the more options of the books can be cited from here, and you can add your library from here. This is the icon for library. If I see this book, I go back, I search for another book. Say, maybe this is the book I want to search for. This is the book which is going to open up. And if you want to add more options, you have just to close that. You can cite the book. This is the table of contents. And from here, you can add to the library. Okay. I want to add to which library? Say my motivation library. And here it is going to be added in the public book. Or you can search your library for bookshelves and the books that are available. And the more you search for books, computer is, or your Google is this smart that it will start showing you the books next time when you search for, according to the taste, according to your clicks. So this is all that is going to be tested from Google Books. How to search for a book? For example, you get this book. Okay, for example, you are given to search for a particular book. For example, this is the book. So what you're going to do is, they will ask you to add it to your library. From here, they might ask you to create a citation, and they might ask you to create a link. So for example, copy the link of the book that is opening, copy the link, and then email it to somebody. So these are the 3-4 things. Or you might want to go to the advanced search. We had just written the advanced search. We had just seen how the advanced search of books work. And from here, you are going to add it to your library, whichever you want. Okay, so this is how we see the libraries working, and this is how we see the Google Books working. बहुत छोटा सा ऐप है, very simple app, and I don't use this much because though it has huge data source of books and everything, but it never shows me the books of my something that I want to see. It is very it will show you the books which people have read most, those kinds of searches and everything. So I'm not a huge fan of this app, but this is going to be tested, and this is how we are going to do the Google library, right? Anything you want to ask from here? Anything you want to ask from Google Books? All good? Guys, all good? Can I move on to the next app?
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, please ask. Please go ahead.
Uh, I am Dilanjan, ma'am.
Yes, 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 sir.
Ma'am, there are two options in Google Library. One is making it private, and one is making it public.
Yeah.
So how it works, ma'am?
For when you make it public, then when you share the link of the library or something to the Google, your classroom and everything, the children will also be a part of your library. But if you make it private, then it is you who are the owner of the library only. Nobody else will be able to access the books in your library. So sometimes what we do is, as teacher, when I buy a book online and I find that the book is really helpful, what I do is I share the link of that book with my children. है तो कॉपीराइटिंग का इशू है, लेकिन वो लोग पढ़ लेते हैं क्योंकि मैंने उनको अपनी लाइब्रेरी में ऐड कर लिया है समथिंग. That should not be done. This is a wrong practice. But if I make it private, then only I am the owner, only I can see it. Even if I share the link and everything, it is not going to be available. And if I make it public, one thing, if I make it public and somebody is searching for the library online, that I is there any book of this kind which is available, then the Google tells them that ये public library है, ये इसका owner है. You can go and ask them to give you the link of the library, or if you be a part of their library, you will be able to read the books that they have, right? So this is how private and public works.
Right. Thank you,
Yeah,
ma'am.
pleasure. Done. What other things were left for us to do today? So just hold on. We have done. Okay. Where we are? Where are we? Where are we? Right. Books we have done. Groups. Okay, let's come to groups quickly. Though we have done Google Groups, but still, uh, in the level 1, same things are tested in level 2 also of Google Groups. Same things. Because in the level 1, it is only tested in MCQs and not as a part of scenario. But in level 2, it will be tested as a part of scenario. That is the only difference, right? So what I do with groups is I create a group, I give the group name, say demo for level 2. And as I'm creating the name, the email is getting created. You can change the email if you want, and I can create a description also of the group. Say demo for level 2 creators. Click on next, and here you can choose the privacy settings, which is going to be tested in level 2. That they are going to ask you that when you make a group, this should be the setting. They will tell you that you can only invite users. You will not be able to make it public, or nobody should be able to nobody should be able to join your group in your organization. You only have to invite users. Then here they're also going to tell you who can view the conversations. Now group owners and group managers have almost the same kind of permissions. The only difference is that with group owners can delete the group, and but the group managers won't be able to delete the group. Neither can they make anybody owner. These are the two things. Group members who can view the conversations in the forum, inside the forum, whatever conversations are happening, somebody is mailing, somebody is writing an opinion, who all should be able to see all those conversations. You want only the group, all the group members to see each other's conversation, it's fine. But if you want only you to be doing that, or only the manager to be doing that, then that is also good enough. Who all can post as a part of that forum? Do you want anybody on the web to be doing that for you? You can make this open, or you can want entire organization, or you want only all the group members should be able to post there. So that is one setting. And then if there are 100 members, I do not want to see each and every member to be viewing the email IDs, or the email addresses, or the what do you call, or information about the other group members. So what we are going to do is we are going to define our privacy settings that only the group owners will be able to see the members, which all members are included, right? Then I click on next, and here are the group members. You can start adding the group members here. Maybe this is the manager. Okay, and the welcome message is hello, and I click on create group. So the group is going to be created in 3 levels. No members have been added. Uh, right? This is the demo group for level 2. Now, when I reach the group, I can do all the things. Where are you going to see in the groups? All these are my groups which where I have been added, and this is the group right now which I am working with. You can do all these things. You can add members. You can see the members, and you can add more members from here. You can see the pending members. That is, if you have sent an invite of the group to somebody, you can see all those members for whom the invite is pending who haven't joined your group as yet. You can see the banned users also. You can ban the users, people who cannot post messages in your forum. You can do that. And also you can see the membership settings once again, right? So if you're a part of the group, if you're not the owner, this is an option where you can go and leave the group. Because I am the owner, I do not have the option of leaving the group. I will have the option of, okay, 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 group settings. So I can do that. And if I am the owner, I will have the delight of deleting the group here permanently from here, right? So now inside the settings, we can do everything all over again. I can change the name of the group. I can change the mail. I can write a welcome message for everybody, that welcome to my group. Now this welcome message is going to be a part of the subject of the group when they see it. Okay, the part of the, and this is going to be a part of the description as to if you send this link to somebody, उनको ये भी नहीं पता है कि कौन मुझे कहाँ ऐड कर रहा है. So you can write in the welcome message, welcome to my group, I am this and this, and I am adding you to my group because we want to discuss further about this and this, and our interests are same, so let's come on a same forum. So this is what the welcome message is all about. You can share the labels for this group also. This is not going to be tested, and the labels are something with which you identify a particular group. Okay, so who all can see, we just defined that only maybe the members, invited users, and so on and so forth, right? View the conversations, maybe all the members, group members can see it, join it, and all. Now in identification, how are the new members going to be identified? Do you want the new members to see my name profile only, my organization profile only when they join the group? So I would like either display the name or organization, but the display names must be unique. Of all the members also, the display must be unique, right? And then you can have these posting policies. What are these posting policies? Who should be allowed to email posting? So members, um, to post to the group, conversation history is on or off, you can decide all these things. And the other thing you can decide is email options, subject prefix. Now what is subject prefix? For example, I have made this group for my school teachers, for the primary teachers. I want them to immediately understand that whenever they see this word announcements, hello all, they should be able to identify that this is the message. You will get email messages also na. So in the email, when there is a message with uh, with announcements, then that means that this message has come from my school. Okay, so you can do that. You can do the group prefix also. You can write the name of the group also here, say demo group, and they will understand this is all L2 the group. These are the prefixes that are very convenient for the people to understand where are these things from, who has sent the message, and you have to surround them with these brackets. I don't know what brackets are these are called. What do we call these brackets? I forgot. They are parentheses or what? You can have a custom footer text also. That's something that appears on the foot of the email when you are choosing. Please unsubscribe if you want, anytime, right? and these are the auto replies. So you want to auto reply from inside the members, from inside the organization, outside the organization. You can create all these things, or you can create a custom role also. But you can create a custom role, but again, this is all not going to be tested, and you can delete a group. But what is important is that we, after making all these things here, after drafting all these things, it's very important for us that we click on save changes. Otherwise हम लोग ढूंढते ही रह जाएंगे कि मैंने सारा चेंज कर दिया था, अभी तक चेंज क्यों नहीं अप्लाई हो रहा है, just because you do not save changes after making changes. So this is all that you are going to be tested. Okay, how to do the subscription setting, that is email, a bridge, membership setting, posting. So you are going to be tested on subscription settings. You are going to be tested on making a group, adding a member, and doing this email wala thing on or off, which we just did. So what you want to do with the moderate content, or you want to mail it to, or you want to put a prefix. You will be asked to put a prefix. So this is how we put a prefix, and that is all that you are going to be tested on. Okay, this is email options, as we call email options. In the posting policies, you can go and go through everything, try everything, see how these things work. But for L2 exam, nothing more than this is going to be tested right now. Nothing more than this will be tested. So if I go to my group, see, welcome to my group, this is the welcome message that is being posted in the forum. Okay, so this is how groups work. Anything you want to? Yes, Nilanjan sir.
Ma'am, when in the email section, in the
Yeah.
prefix, you first you type the word announcements within the first bracket.
No. Well, those brackets were wrong. They were parentheses. They are parentheses only that we can use. We cannot use those round brackets.
Okay, so
Yeah.
only parenthesis is to be used.
Yes, yes.
Right, right. Sorry, I thought, but then the hello all was open.
No,
So
that we can keep open.
okay,
Yeah.
okay. So only the parenthesis to be kept.
Yeah,
In the,
that is more specifically, अगर hello all नहीं भी जाता, तो definitely वो announcement जरूर जाएगा, which you keep in parentheses.
right, right.
Right.
So the parenthesis is giving the importance, and
Yes.
the others will be in the like the subsidiary kind of things. Alicia.
Absolutely.
Right,
Absolutely.
right.
Absolutely.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Anything else?
Hello, Narjeet. So
Hi,
sorry I
Ritu.
joined in today. Uh,
No.
Festive season इधर उधर चल रहा था
No.
काम. I just thought I'll sit in the car and join in the last moment.
Okay.
Yeah, the recording होगी ना. I'll study it through that
हाँ, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
recording. तो आज groups करवाए हैं.
आज हमने सर्च करा, बुक्स
Okay.
करा और ग्रुप्स करा भी,
Groups and search
एंड बुक्स
and
बुक्स गूगल बुक्स.
अच्छा. Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Something new. I'll
yeah.
go through the uh, recording.
Yeah, sure, ma'am. And if you have any problem, you can get back. Not a problem at all. All right, in groups. Can I move on to the next tab?
Now what are you doing?
We're going to do sites now.
Sites. Oh,
We have already done sites, and as I told you कि sites, slides, शीट्स में ज़्यादा पूछते हैं, स्लाइड्स और साइट्स में इतना नहीं पूछते जितना आपको फर्स्ट टर्म में, या फर्स्ट टर्म बोल रहे हैं, जितना आपको लेवल 1 में हमने करा है उतना ही आता है. बट आई विल टेल यू अ फ्यू थिंग्स which teachers must know. That's all. So just a quick revision. This is the page title of the home page. I'm going to change it to demo level 2. You can change the image, the background image. You can load from your computer, or you can select it from the generic gallery images that Google has already given you. You can search from here as well. So for example, I want water images. Okay, so this is the image I like best. I select, and that becomes the image in my, and it is adjusting for readability here, right? It is adjustable for readability. You can move the images with your anchor images like this, how you want the image to be, in the center, going upwards, going to a 45, 90 degrees, whichever way you want. And then you can reset as well. This is anchor image, and this is adjusting the image according to the angles, right angles and all. So this is the name of the file. Okay, demo. This is the name of the file, and here we enter our site name, which can be different. So let's make it August L2. You can add a logo here. You can upload the logo from your computer easily, or you can select it from, okay, so I can select a logo from my computer, which is going to be here, or I can go and search this logo online also. There are beautiful logos available, and if you want to make a logo for your website, Canva is the best place. Again, I say go to Canva and create a logo for any website that you want, all of you. And in navigation, we are going to see how the buttons are going to appear. Are they going to appear on the side, or are they going to appear on the top? We are going to make it white or black or transparent. So I love going black because it gives a clear idea of what the buttons are showing, right? And here in the announcement message, announcement is going to be shown in this here, on the home page, the first thing that the people will see. So the banner color can be very bright red and say, please see your assignments. Okay, and it is going to open in a new one, or button label. You can assign a button also for that. Assignments, and the link, you want a link. If I want a button, then it should have the link also. But if I only announcement on home page or on all the pages, this also you can specify. I want the announcement to be on every page that the child is visiting, or on all the pages. So this, we are creating a sort of portfolio for the child. All right, let's create a portfolio quickly. And then I click on this, and you see this announcement banner is being shown on the front page. If you want, you can change this into a button also, and you can link this button. So for example, I'll quickly show. Let's make a page, and then I will link. You can create new pages. Before that, you can create themes. You can create any theme depending upon what is your liking, and you can change the color as well, right? Depending upon, again, your liking, your love for the colors, whichever you want, you can do that. And you can do a lot of customization of the text also. You want to appear in the form of a heading, let's say a title, in the form of a title. You want a Mary with, this is my favorite when I work with sites and everything, Mary with bold or array. Let's keep it that way. You can change the size, make it bold, make it italic. You can add the link also, so on and so forth, right? So this is the home page. Now we can insert pages as well. Okay, this is home page. Guys, you can change the name of the page also. Okay, I am going to go to the properties, and I'm going to name the page as say about me. If you want the children to create a portfolio, let them write about me, right? So this is going to be the first page. Then I'm going to add a page, say about their academics. They're going to write about their academics here. They can write about, say, their results here. Okay. And also in about me, you can ask them to specify, adding a sub page in about me. What all do you want the child to include in about me? Say parents' name, and the moment you write, it is going to be included as a part of the drop down. Okay, now we have inserted pages that are enough, and if I double click here, it will open up this point. It is same as inserting here. All the things that you can insert from here, it is going to insert here also. So you can embed, you can make an image, you can pull up files from your drive, and you can upload from your computer as well. Let's see these options which weren't there in level 1. Collapsible test. Now, for example, I have a huge text to include here. Say, question paper. But if you want, uh, the question paper is going to be long, right? It is going to have a lot of lot of text, right? So you do not want your website to appear very clumsy because it is going to have a lot of text. So what you can do is, I'm just going to copy some data here from, bring it back here, and control to make it collapsible test. So what happens is, you would see this button which has turned into, the entire thing is not visible, but if you click on this, you will see that all the text in this button is going to be collapsibly up or down according to what you make it appear like, right? So this is collapsible. Then we have image carousel. Image carousel means you can upload a lot of images. For example, your children, they have done what? They have made a beautiful project, and you like the cover pages of many of them. You want to include the cover pages. So what I'm doing is, I have included a lot of pages, and I can click on insert. So what it is going to do is, you will see here that it has added buttons. You see gray colored buttons, these buttons here. When somebody runs the site, the images are going to run with this greater than equal to sign. You want to go to the next image, you want to come back to the image, all these are going to go. Okay, now you can add a button. Button means nothing but clicking on that button will navigate you to some other place. All right, I name the button, say, let me see which is the second results. I name the button, I include a button here on the home page which says, this was home page now, this is home page. I include a button here, say, about me or my result. Want to know my result? And then I keep a link. So what can I link to? I can link to from within this site, this page, and I click on insert. You see, this button has been added, and the moment somebody clicks on this button, they will be taken to this page. We will just run the site and see how this button works. The third thing is divider. Next thing is divider. You can divide the same page into different sections. Okay, and then you can add an image here in the divider or whatever you want. It is going to give you sections for including different things. That is what it says. Including the dividers give you interesting space for including a lot of different things. It is creating an image here. So somebody knows that this is a different section and this is a different section. See how in the section also the backgrounds are coming. Here you can select an image as a background for this button. You want to make it this one, you can select and done. For this also you can make a different background. Say I want to make it a color. Okay, I want to make this color. So the difference is there, and you will see the sections have been divided with this beautiful yellow divider. Or if I go and add an image here, then the yellow divider is going to be seen very clearly. See, this is different from this one, right? Now the next thing you can do is placeholder. If you are giving the children, if you are sharing this website with the children, what you do is you define a placeholder here, and here you have to upload, or you can write something from here. You can upload saying, प्लीज दिस इज द प्लेस होल्डर फॉर दिस ओनली. जब भी आप अपलोड करोगे इसी साइज में अपलोड करोगे, ठीक है, और इसमें यही ऐड करोगे. You are going to add this only in your own websites, or you can link it with something, right? You can do that. Then in the YouTube, of course, you can go and watch the include the YouTube. And if you want to include YouTube playlist, see, from here I'm going to go to my GG. Okay, come on, Google Sites. This is Facebook. Not working. So for example, this is my my channel, GEG channel, where I have created playlists. Okay, for example, this was APAC channel. I have created a playlist for this. If you want, you can have the uh, the embedded code of this playlist to be included in your website. If I want to embed it, see, if I want to embed this, I am going to, and playlists can only be embedded with with the embed code, not with links. They can only be shared in the form of embedding codes only. Okay, so for example, okay, this is not running, and I come back here. Embed code. Let's see if it works. So whatever was the reason the video was not working, but you see that the playlist has got inserted. So what happens, what is the advantage of linking playlists of your videos here is कि आप उस playlist में कोई भी नई video डालते हैं, यहाँ पर आपको update नहीं करना पड़ता. Automatically things are getting updated here. You can include calendar, which we had done in the first LA L1, and then you can add a map also, whichever maps you want to find. If there are any specific maps that you have made, like for example the map of Delhi, I select and I insert here. You can insert the map to your institution, to your school, to your college. The children can do it for their home, their schools, so on and so forth. And some out of these many things, only the things are going to be tested, whatever I have told you. Let's run a preview and see how things are working. So this is my home page. If I click on this, want to know my result, it is going to take you to the result page, right? And let's go on the home page and you will see all these things where I had put the cursor, image cursor. Have I put it somewhere? Not here. So this was the question paper which I told you, collapsible text, right? If I want to expand it, this is how I expand. And itna lamba text would have looked really nice. So I collapsed this, and that is why it is known as collapsible text. Now this was the image carousel that I had inserted. If I click on this, I don't know, it is less than or greater than sign? Greater than, less than, I don't know. I forget. So if I click on this sign, you will see it is going to run a beautiful gallery of my images that I have included here. I can go up and find. Another thing that you're going to be you are not going to be tested, you are going to be tested in whatever we have just done. So this is a mobile view, this is a tab view, and this is the desktop view, right? And what you are going to be you can share this with your colleagues. If you want to collaborate with them, you want them to work with them on this site, you can do that, right? And this, you can publish this also to be published as the name of the website that you can specify. Okay, you can publish or not publish. One more thing I'll tell you, for example, Twitter is something that everybody loves, right? So what we can do is we can include our Twitter handles and all the tweets that we have done in our website, so that people, when they visit, they should know what I have tweeted. Because in the West also, here Facebook is the one. We can have Facebook also, very popular in India. But if you want to do it with Twitter, what you like to embed, you can embed your tweets, you can embed your Twitter account in your website, right? I am going to go with, say, GG India, GG Punjab. This is the name of my Twitter handle for my GEG. I go to next, and it is going to show me what are going to embed. You want to embed your entire timeline, that all the items, that all the tweets that I have published and everything are going to be included. So I click on tweets, And you see all these tweets are going to be inserted in my, uh, I have to copy the code, come back, embed the code here, and you see I insert, and all the tweets are visible here. You see that? You can see, do the same with your Bakelit account also. You can do the same. Facebook, I'm not very sure if have they started or not. Let's see. You can have a plugin.
Hello.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Navneet, I'm logging out here. I'll check the recording. I have to.
Sure, 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 ma'am. Sure,
Yeah.
please. Sure.
Okay. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
So this is for Facebook page plugin in Google Sites. You just have to visit this page. Um, it is going to give you generation of how you can do it. So what all, it is your face, you just have to specify what is the URL you want to insert the timeline, and you have to get the code. Once you get the code, for example, this is the code, you just have to insert this code in your site, and you are done for the day. So all these things, this is not going to be tested, of course, but you can insert a lot of things. And then there is a site known as elf site, a website, not going to be tested again, I'm telling you. But elf site, from where you can insert the widgets, the third party widgets to your website. You can insert your Facebook right from here, you can insert your webcam right from here, or things like that, all the things that WhatsApp chat and everything that you want to do, you you can um, go and do with any you can add it to your website. You can just try this. You just create a widget, and let's see how that works. This is the template. I am going to continue with this template. It is going to be in the button style. I'm saving it, and I'm going to copy the code. And if I come back and stick the code here, you see, you have made it a commercial website. You just have to link this in this only. You just have to link it with your accounts and everything, with whichever way they ask you. But what you have done is you have linked this. Okay, so if I run this website, if I see the preview, somebody clicks on this, okay, somebody clicks on this, it will be taken to their account to pay. You can define this. Is it a Visa card? Is it a MasterCard or Discover? Okay, so you just have to link the account and all these things. So this is just one example of how you can insert these applications. More than 2000 applications are available. How you can insert these applications in your site to make it more beautiful. You can embed a PDF also. Okay, you can create a widget for quick to call also, so on and so forth. Call us, like, oh, I'll get distracted with this. So you can go continue. If this is the template you like, this is the template, and this is the phone number. Say I'll just write my phone number. You want it in a bubble or a call window. See how this is changing, right? In the call window, uh, picture, you can select my name, caption, say vice principal. Here you can change call for admissions, and you can change the picture from here, any picture that you like. Okay, or you can get your own picture. You can upload your own picture. For example, this is the picture I'm just inserting right now. You can upload your own pictures as well. format of the phone number is going to be on, and save. If you are asked to select the if you're asked to select the options of the premium, go for 01. Okay, copied, and I come back here. Let's see if I can include this here on this page. Okay, I'm on preview. So the things are going to work like this. You can change the you can change the color of the button, you can change the picture, you can do so many other options here, right from within your see. It has come up. So if somebody clicks on this phone, they will see this is the phone number and free to click button. If I click on this, it will show me you are making a call. So all these awesome things you can do on your website. You can include widgets, you can include anything to make your website more exciting, right? So this is all from Google Sites. This is all you have to get, you are going to get tested from Google Sites. Yes, Niranjan sir. Sir, sir, are you listening? Niranjan sir, are you there?
Yes, ma'am, I'm there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Please tell me. You raised hand. Anything you want to
Oh,
ask?
sorry. No, no, no,
Okay.
no question.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, no problem.
That was time ago. That was about Elf site.
Okay.
There were plugins. There are a lot of plugins, but there is a catch with the plugins that they expire after a certain time. One. That
Yes.
that's the very I know, and they prompt you to go for their pro version. I mean, paid version. That's fine. And the second of all that, ma'am, there is a beautiful plugin in the Help site that's they take you to their through a WhatsApp. You can customize the WhatsApp. That's a beautiful
Uh,
thing. I
yeah,
just
we
wanted to
just
add there,
yeah,
and I forgot
okay.
to add.
No problem.
Sorry, ma'am.
We just
Sorry.
customize WhatsApp. We just customized it with
Yeah,
my image and
yeah.
a phone number. So they are there, but there are more websites like Elfsite. I just wanted to show you that you can customize more widgets, and there are beautiful plugins that you can use.
Right,
Yeah. So
right.
there are
So.
more websites which are secure also.
Thank you, ma'am. But I'm sorry, I thought I raised hand at that time, but I forgot that. Excuse me,
No
sir.
problem at all, sir.
Sorry, ma'am.
No problem at all. No problem.
So,
Yeah,
Dr. Najit, what are we left with then for Tuesday?
we are left with docs. We have done calendar. Can we do calendar just now?
Yeah,
Calendar.
that won't take much
It
time
will take
actually.
5 minutes.
ठीक है.
Slides, sheets, forms, classrooms, and maps. Four things. And in
So,
slides,
what would
in
you suggest? When should be a good time to take this level two? Because one I had given recently, so I remember most of the things. But
you
I'm
take it.
worried about the MCQ portion actually.
Don't get worried, just go through the units, and for everybody's thing, like information, if you are going to apply for the level second, please do apply before 30th August. If you apply by 30th August, then for the whole September you are going to get scenarios for the exams till 31st September. Whenever you are registering and everything, you will get scenarios. After that, if you register after 31st August, if you register on 1st September, you are going to be taken into another pattern of the exam, which they will give a sample for soon. But if you are clear with the concepts, people, then you apply for the exam by 31st August. And if you are good with it, I can do tomorrow also and finish off your thing, so that you can have more time to revise and apply for the exam.
I'm
Oh,
free, so I don't
I'm
know about
free
the
too.
others actually.
Yeah, I'm free too.
uh,
Yeah, me too, ma'am. I'm also free.
can we finish it off tomorrow then, so that
Yeah,
you
and
have
evening works for us actually.
Sure,
5:30 is
ma'am.
a good
Sure,
time.
ma'am.
yeah,
Yeah,
so because
evenings are good.
evenings are
Right,
good. So
ma'am.
we can get back tomorrow. We can collect tomorrow. Shifa, is Shifa here?
Yes, ma'am.
Shifa, does tomorrow work for you?
Uh, Ma'am, timing, it depends on what time.
5:30?
Yeah, ma'am.
Works?
That's comfortable. Yeah,
So because
fine.
what I want is कि आप लोग जल्दी से ये खत्म कर लीजिए जो भी है, and practice and apply for the exam quickly. That is very important so that you are able to appear for the exam with the older pattern. नए पैटर्न में क्या आएगा अभी तो उन्होंने ऑन नहीं करा है, राइट? यस अभिजीत सर.
Ma'am, I was just wondering if we register before 31st of August and give the exam on 1st or 2nd of September, will then be facing the new system of
No, no,
examination
no,
or the old
no.
one?
Older one, older one.
That means the date of registration is important.
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I'll just do quickly do calendar, and then we are left with a few things for tomorrow then. And those are the things which we have already done, right? So here, let me go to my calendar. There is only one new thing that you are going to be tested on calendars. Let's just revise it through so you can see the calendar week wise, also week, month wise, year wise, right? I like it week wise to go about. Then you can create your calendars. These are my calendars. You can create your own calendars with this plus sign. All right. And this we have already done in level 1. You can create an event. So let's create an event on say 15th, which is gone past with month wise. So let's create an event for say tomorrow. Okay. And at tomorrow, let's have a closing session. Closing session for L2. Okay, and here you can add a lot of things. You can add an event. You can find a time if there are guests who are there with you, and if their calendars are available to you. You can find time for your from your guests. You can add Google Meet link. You can add location. For example, this works like Google Map. Okay, where the meeting is going to be. If it is going to be an offline meeting, where the meeting is going to be. Say I say a Connaught Place. It is going to pull up that location for me. You can add description. You can give a heads up to the parents or something or whomsoever you are meeting about what is the agenda of the meet, why you are meeting. So you can write the agenda here. You can add an attachment also. You can pull that attachment from your drive or from your say this is the agenda, the website that we have just created. I can go to select it, and there are more options to imply. um, it is going to be for one day, right? All day or some certain period. If I apply all day, it is going to be 24-hour even. If I deselect this, then it is going to ask me what time. Say I say from 10 to say 11. Okay. And which time zone? I am going to go for Kolkata, Indian time zone, right? And I have already added the agenda. I have added. Now I can add notification also. Like a notification is going to pop up in my mobile or on my desktop if the notifications are on. When do I want them? And I can have an email also. That is, it is going to give me a notification in email before the event, 10 minutes before the event, 20 days before the events, or 11 hours before the event, 11 days before the event, 11 weeks before the event. Weeks cannot be that because it cannot be only between 0 to 4. So if I apply 4 here, it is going to take as weeks, otherwise it will not. And when I save it, my event is going to be saved. What you are going to be tested on this time is select a time. For example, I am going to select, oh, I'm going to select 23rd, which is on Monday. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to select appointment slot. In the appointment slot, I am going to decide the duration, say 30 minutes. And then you can have more options like before. You can add a description of the agenda. You can add a link if you want, so on and so forth. I can add a title here. First, I have to add a title, say meeting with Rohan's parents. Okay, I can decide the agenda, but if it is an open appointment slot, अगर open appointment slot है, so you can write here that this is open appointment slot, right? And click on save. So once I have done this, the only difference between the appointment slot and event will be this. You see this icon. it appears for appointment slots. Okay, now if I open this, I can delete it, I can edit it. All right, but if I go to this appointment slot for this page, this is the link for the appointment slot. All right, this is the link for the appointment slot. You can give this link to your to your children, to your parents, that I am open on this all day. You can book an appointment slot with me. So where am I going to meet you? I'm going to meet it in school, and the description say meeting with the child can book an appointment, the parent can book an appointment, meeting with Rohan. Okay, and I click on save, and you see my appointment has been booked here. It is an open appointment, meeting with Rohan. If I click on this, you can have another appointment, or if I click on this, you will see there was another setting for me. And if I click on this again, open appointments are there. Whomsoever you want, you can fix an appointment for yourself, and the appointment is available for you, right? So this way is how we do the appointment slots. The appointment slots can be big, so you can give this meeting link of the appointment to your parents so that they can book a slot for themselves to meet with you. Okay, so this was the event, and this was the slot, and these are the slots. Now why is it showing in all the days? Because I might have um, you know uh, customize it in that way only. So if I go and edit, which is going to tell me on 12:30 from 12 a.m. to am, okay, this is why. Say 12:30, 30 minutes only on these days, and save. If I open the slot, I go to this page, it will open a slot for me. Okay, and I can fix it on which day I want the appointment to be and with whom. See, I can make out whom the description is going to be. Say me. Whom are you going to meet with? Where are you going to meet with? And your appointment is booked. Right? This is how we book the appointment slots. This is an open slot. Whomsoever you want to book this with, they can book it. This is all you are going to be tested for level 2, booking an appointment slot. That's all, nothing else, nothing more, nothing less. That's all that you're going to be tested on. I'm going to delete this event. Fine, and here we are. That is all from Google Calendar that you're going to be tested on. Fixing appointment slots, that's it. And sharing the link of the appointment slot with somebody. So here I am, if this is my link, and this is the link of the appointment slot. Control C, I go to another page, Control V, and this is the link that you can share with your parents, you can share with your, see, the appointment slot page opens up. You can fix the slots whenever you want. This is on 23rd, 5:30 a.m. to 5:30. Okay, so you can fix the slots here. That's all. You are going to be tested on Google Calendar. Anything you want to ask from here? So we are done with mail, calendar, docs, sites. We are left with maps, YouTube, sheets. Okay. That's all. Anything you want to ask?
No questions, ma'am, from my end.
All right. Okay.
Yes,
Awesome.
yeah.
Nothing, ma'am. Thank you.
So tomorrow we are going to do slides and classroom. Again, nothing is added from second, whatever you have done in the level 1 is going to be tested in level 2 as well. Just 1 or 2 features are more added. So I will take half an hour to complete classroom and slides and forms. And then we can do maps, and we'll be done for the day.
So, Dr. Narjeet, in level 1, I had a bit of a confusion with that citation and bibliography. I managed it, but so when you're revising, if you could just touch upon that once, please. I don't know if they'll ask again at level 2.
Have I not done docs?
I think you have. I must have missed that out. that session.
Have I
So I'll
done
check the
Google
recording.
Docs?
Yes, ma'am. You just showed it the last day how to
Ah,
do the citation bibliography.
okay, okay. Check out, Sudipta. Check out from there. You might,
Okay, okay,
right?
I'll do that. Yeah. So then tomorrow 5:30
Tomorrow 5:30, people. Can we meet
sounds
tomorrow
good.
5:30?
I'm good.
Right,
Uh,
ma'am.
I'm good.
yeah. Okay. Okay then. Good. Okay. As of now, I'm doing. Okay. It's a bye from here. I was going to start another app. If you're good to go, I can do another app. I can do small things so that tomorrow we have less things to do. If you
Sure,
Sure,
want,
sure.
sure, ma'am.
can we? Can we move on?
Yeah, yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
All right. We'll do slides then. So in slides, we have already seen in level 1 that you can insert, and you can insert image, you can insert a text box, you can insert a video, you can insert shapes, you can insert tables, charts, diagrams, all of them, right? What new thing you are going to be tested on here is just new thing is layout, changing the layout. So what we are going to do is, for example, these are the customized layouts for me. Okay, and if I want to change a layout, if I want to add another thing to my layout, what I can do is I format it and I go on theme builder. I go on view and theme builder. Now this theme builder is going to do what with me? It is going to ask me that if I want to create a new layout for me. So these are the layouts. I go on blank, I rename this, say for example, my layout. Okay, I click on OK. So what I want my layout to be, I want my layout to have a text box, and I can customize the font, I can customize the size, I can customize the alignment, like this. Okay, next thing I want is colors. So what is the theme color that I choose? I am going to choose maybe this blue color as my theme, or this red color, and I am done. Right, next I'm going to choose is the background. What do I want in the background? Do I want an image or do I want a color? Let's go with a simple say this color, pink color, and I'm done. Next, what you can do is you can insert a shape. So for example, I insert a circle, and in here I can write my text. You can have a title placeholder also here. You know, this is where the title is going to be. You have created a see an all new layout for the people. You can do this layout for your children also. How do you want the project to be? You can click here to write the theme of the title. So I can write here, or either you can do a placeholder, subtitle, title, body text, placeholder, or you can write it and do it. See, you have just created a new layout here. I'm just going to delete it as of now. Okay, and here we are. What else do I want? I want maybe a picture. Okay, you can insert, this is very new. Okay, this has just been introduced say a few days back. You can image, we keep a holder for the placeholder for the image. For example, oval it is. If I draw it here, it will say, it will ask the children to put the image here only. It is a placeholder. It has defined a place for the people to know that this is the place for image. And if you want, you can insert an image right from here for the text. For example, if you want a kind of PNG for, say you are making a project on books, what you can do is, I am going to create, okay, I'm going to insert this book here. Plus I am going to create a place of the image holder for the child, that something like this book, you can do whatever you want also in that image placeholder. And whenever you're choosing books, please choosing pictures, please choose pictures which do not have any background. Okay, now you can rename it. I have already renamed it. And now let's see what it's going to be looking like. I click on, and now when I see the layout, you see this layout earlier wasn't there for me to define, but now you have given another layout for the people to use. You have told them that this is where the image is going to be inserted. And right, if I click on this, you see this is, because this is a place for image only, it is asking you to pull up an image from the drive or photos. This is for title, and it has opened up a title page. Say this is my name, so on, right? And this is how you create a new, almost a layout you can create for everything. If I go here in the view, in the theme builder, I can make changes in the layout also. This is the theme. Okay, I can make changes here. I don't want this layout, I don't like this layout, I just want a theme style here. So what you're doing is you are creating a layout of your own. Even if you are bringing a layout from someplace else, from Slides Mania, etc., you are making changes to the layout according to what you want it to be inserted. Okay, if this is used by all the sites, you can rename it sample light 1, click on OK. And when I go to layout, see, all this is going to be there, right? So these layouts can also be changed, and you can decide what you can do with the layouts. You can make a copy of this presentation. Page setup, okay, print and page setup. When you go to prints, you can find out which all pages you want to print. One slide with notes, 2 slides per page, 4 slides per page, 6 slides per page. So if you include 6 slides, that is how the printouts of the slides are going to come. You want 1 slide per page, you want 2 slides per page, you want 4 slides per page. It is going to show you the kind. Then you want it in portrait, or you want to hide the background. If you want to hide the background, see, this is how it is going to be. But if I click on background, and the colored background is going to be there. You want it to download as a PDF, the entire thing you want to download as PDF and print, you can do that. And if there are some skip slides, the slides that you do not want in presentation but you want in the printing, you can include all those things here. So this is all from slides that you are going to be tested, new thing that you are going to be tested, apart from what was there earlier, which is inserting the image, inserting video, theme builder, which has been updated very recently. You can insert a shape, you can insert chart, you can comment, you can create a new slide, you can arrange how the data is going to be. For example, I am going to insert an image here. I'm going to insert an image here. And if I write something of the text, insert a text box also, and I start writing something, how it appears is going to be how you want it to appear. Behind the text, in front of the text, any way that you want. So I can arrange how they are going to look. Arrange in the order, send backwards, the text has gone back, or you want to bring it forward, it has come forward, or you want to arrange in the center of the page vertically, horizontally. And one more thing you can do is you can group it. So you can group all the items on the page. You have to select everything. You have to select the text box and the image. Then you go to arrange, it is going to show you group. What does group do? It makes it one, as a one picture. It is not going to be different. The text and the things are not going to be different. The text is going to be included as a group along with the picture that you have inserted. But if you want to ungroup it, just select it, go to arrange and ungroup, and then you see how this is working. This is a different text box, and this becomes a different image. That's all. That's all you are going to be tested in level 2 from slides. Anything you want to ask? Simple, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, Sorry. If anybody is asking,
No, 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 no.
You may go
No.
ahead.
okay. Thank you. Ma'am, in there are two options. In the slides option, there is an option called edit theme. Uh,
Where?
In the slide or after format. Yeah, just below.
You can this is also the same thing that you can do.
Right,
It's just that
right.
you can
So,
make changes and reapply to
okay,
everything. Okay.
okay,
This is
okay.
the only difference, but that is exactly what I said. This is something really really new. Okay. Just now they have given us this option where you can build a theme. Now theme is something that you are going to build on your own, new themes that you are building. And if you have an older theme with you, you can rename and reapply to everything. That also is an option with you. You can do anything. This is with the older theme. You want to make changes, it's one and the same thing. It's not very different, but works in the same manner only.
So my question is, in level two, if I'm get these scenarios, I'm going to get these scenarios. So from which option I'll
They
be
will tell you.
attempting the question from
Theme
this
builder.
na?
Theme
Team
builder.
builder.
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hmm.
So tomorrow after we finish, will you give us some cool hacks, please?
For exam.
In general also.
What kind of hacks do you want? Tell me. I'll be able to give you everything. First of all, I want to show you some add-ons from here. Please do have these add-ons. I work very um, closely with these add-ons. One add-on is about creating a GIF or a video right from inside your Google Slides. So whichever slides you have created, you can create a video for that, adding audio, speaker notes, everything. You can create a GIF also. These are the fonts that you can start with. These are the icons that you can start with. These are the noun project icons you can use, free to use icons too. This is about theme building, how you build your theme. So if I want to include this, insert this icon, you can insert it. You can have this computer icon, insert this. So these are awesome small things that are very very important when you are building themes, when you are building layouts. So these hack add-ons work a lot. And then these colors, beautiful colors that you have. This add-on is very nice to use, very beautiful to use. Colors, you can get as many colors as you want. Pick and choose colors also. Okay. So original color might be this, and n shade is regular, maybe light. You want a highlighter of this color, start the rainbow magic, and you will see, you will add a new color uh, in the highlighters. A new color will be added. So you are the ones who are creating also colors and shades for your highlighters, for your text and everything. Okay. And this is word generator. Right from inside, you can create a word cloud and add to your slides when you are teaching in the class also. So these are some of the awesome add-ons. I just forgot to mention, you can use all these add-ons in your, these are not going to be tested, but they are really really good for teachers. You can add them all in your classrooms.
Ma'am,
Yes.
can I leave?
Yeah, yeah, please go on.
Sure.
So I think if I take the exam next weekend, I think I'll be able to manage.
Oh, you'll be able to manage, don't worry, you'll be able to manage. Go
Okay,
on, take the exam quickly, as quick as you can.
I'll do that. And the scenarios, the MCQs that we'll get would be similar to the level one, right?
They will be similar, but of course according to the syllabus of level 1.
Correct. So like, they'll probably add questions from blogger and sites and things like that.
Scholar search, books, things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I have a question for you. Sorry. Hello.
Yeah, I'm listening, sir,
Hello.
please.
Yeah. Ma'am, can you please discuss the pattern of the level 2 exam? I mean, how much marks is allotted for the scenario and how much marks is allotted for the theory part? Like level 1 or is it different?
No, like level 1 only, 25 marks for MCQs and rest 75 marks for scenarios.
25% and 75%. Okay.
Same,
And the time is also the same, no? 3 hours. I have to
3
complete
hours,
it within 3 hours.
3 hours,
And
3 hours.
ma'am, I was just wondering, can you please share with us a few mock materials so that we can practice it before appearing for the main exams?
Ah, yeah, I will do that. I will do that tomorrow. After having finished this level one, I'll be adding scenarios. I'll be adding
Oh,
mock scenarios for you in the classroom
okay, the
only.
mock scenarios will be full length so that I can we can just practice it as if we are doing we will be doing required to be doing in the real exam.
Uh, you are going to get exactly scenarios like that. Don't worry. You just have to
No, no,
practice those scenarios.
I was just asking that whether the pattern will be so that as if we have to just complete it in 3 hours time and all that.
Yeah, it is a little advanced level. So you have to be, the pattern is such that you will be able to complete in 3 hours. Nothing more, nothing less. But you have to be a little quick this time
No,
because it
usually
has a lot of sub points.
no. My question was that the way that we would be setting the questions for us, the scenarios, the way that we will be setting us for practice, will it be separate ones or combined together as if in a just as we faced in the level one exam?
No, I'll do it separately. I'll do it
Okay.
separately. Separate scenarios for every app that I have done for second level.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay? Yeah.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Bye.
pleasure,
Thank you,
pleasure.
ma'am.
Bye bye. Yeah. Let me stop the recording.